शान्तिः। ॐ शं च मे मयश्च मे प्रियं च मे नु कामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे घ्यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सोश्च मे प्रसोश्च मे सीरं च मे लघ्यश्च मरुतं च मे मृतं च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयश्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे नमित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे शोषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। योपां पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति। चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पं पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति। य एवं वेद योपमायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। अग्निर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। योऽग्निरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। आपो वा अग्निरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। य एवं वेद योपमायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। वायुर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। यो वायोरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। आपो वै वायोरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। य एवं वेद योपमायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। असौ वै तपन्नपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। यो मुष्यतपत आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। आपो वा अमुष्यतपत आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। य एवं वेद योपमायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। चन्द्रमा वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। यश्चन्द्रमस आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। आपो वै चन्द्रमस आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। य एवं वेद योपमायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। नक्षत्राणि वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। यो नक्षत्राणामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। आपो वै नक्षत्राणामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। य एवं वेद योपमायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति। पर्जन्यो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति। यः पर्जन्यस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै पर्जन्यस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति संवत्सरो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यः संवत्सरस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वै संवत्सरस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योऽप्सुनावं प्रतिष्ठितां वेद प्रत्येव तिष्ठति राजाधिराजाय प्रसह्य साहिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यम् कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो दधातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Om Shri Sai Ram. Dearest Bhagwan, the date June 1st evokes vivid memories among students of your institute. On 1st June 2014, 100 students who just finished their high schooling entered the portals of your institution in Brindavan. 3 years have gone by since that date, Bhagwan. And the center of our lives for those 3 years was your residence, the Sai Brindavan. Just 2 days ago, we met a primary school teacher in Sai Brindavan. She made a statement that intrigued me a lot. She said that Swami showered his grace abundantly on all his boys. And so when some sisters asked Swami about this, Swami said that he had to do so, otherwise his boys would run away. And therefore, Swami attracts his students just like a magnet. She then concluded by saying that Swami gave his entire life for his boys. How true, Swami. When we sit back and look at the 3 years that have gone by, we can see a divine hand in every endeavor of ours, be it the academics, sports and cultural competitions and events, or various service activities, everywhere we see your divine hand acting as a guiding light and correcting us whenever we tended to deviate from the right track. In fact, Swami, we even named our batch as your Bangarus so that we live up to that name and see that smile on your face. The biggest takeaway from Brindavan for us, Swami, would be the connection between you and us. You have connected with your students in various ways. For some of us who are awed by the divine phenomena that you are, you connect to us as the Lord Almighty. For those of us who need more down-to-earth parental care, you connect to us just like a mother or father would. For those amongst us who need a shoulder to lean on and a listening ear to share our joys and sorrows, you connect to us as a true friend. And for yet others who need constant guidance and support, you connect to us just as a teacher would. In this dry summer, it is rare to see a cool shower, but this unique place of yours, Bhagwan, has witnessed various outpourings of gratitude in the recent past. This outpouring, however, is from the clouds that have traversed all the way from Brindavan to offer at your divine lotus feet a program entitled Hridaya Brindavan. For Swami, as you have often said, we are not leaving Brindavan and going anywhere. In fact, we are taking it in our hearts and going wherever we go as the Hridaya Brindavan. Thank you, Swami.
This is the first way in which each one of us connect to you, Swami. You as our God. We try to find someone in our life who will always be there for us, guiding us at every step of our life. And that's when we realize there is someone above to guide us. There is someone above to show us the way. There is someone above to love us. And there is someone above to care. We start to take our tiny steps towards you, Swami, stumbling and falling all along the way. There is a beautiful analogy reflecting this thought. God takes us into His arms, places us on our feet, and once we are stable on our feet, God walks some distance, turns towards us, beckoning us to Him. On this journey towards the Almighty, we stumble and fall many times, but God doesn't immediately pick us up. He waits and He watches, anticipating that we make the effort to stand up all by ourselves. If we are able to make it to our feet, God stays in His place, feeling proud of us. But at times, when our efforts don't produce the desired results, God comes down to us, picks us up, cajoles us, places us back on our feet, and beckons us to continue our journey with the destination being unchanged, which is His divine lotus feet. In this journey towards you, Swami, we stumble and fall even 100 times, losing our hope. We may give up on ourselves, but you never give up on us, Swami, for you know our true potential, and you continue to teach us and guide us along the right path to finally reach you. Thank you, Swami. Love you, loving Lord.
Swami, when we are first born in this world, we know only one person, and that's our mother. She is the world for us, and we are the world for her too. She loves, she cares, she teaches, she explains, she understands, she adores, and on and on. But as the time passes, we grow. We learn the ways of the world. We get to know more and more people, and we move on in life. But irrespective of the conditions and situations we are in, the bond with our mother is always as strong and sweet as ever. Similarly, Swami, when we came to Brindavan, you were the mother for us. We knew only you and your love for us. As the years passed, we have changed for the better. We have improved in various spheres of life. But our love for you, Swami, has only increased over the years. Here is an experience of one of our senior brothers. This brother was to perform the famous Shiva Tandava in front of Swami in this very hall. During one of the practice sessions which was held in the institute auditorium, Swami had come to watch the session. During the dance, after the dance, Swami called over this brother and spoke to him. There was this particular step in which this brother had to drag his feet from one place to another. Swami told him to change this step, and instead of dragging the feet all over, Swami just advised him to lift it from the initial place and place it in the final place. This brother nodded in acceptance. After some time, while the brother was removing his costumes, he happened to notice his feet, which he had dragged while he was dancing. The feet had bruises all over. There were cuts in many places and it was bleeding. Obviously, due to the drag during the dance. Indeed, Swami, even before the brother's body could feel the pain, you are the one who felt the pain. You realized the pain. This is nothing but the love of a mother, in fact, of thousand mothers. Thank you, Swami, for the motherly love which you showered on all your students. Thank you, Swami.
Indeed, Swami, your love is that of 1,000 mothers. And you stand by your word at every instance of our life. How much of a naughty your child becomes, you keep showering your love and grace at him unconditionally. Every time we stumble, we fall, your tender, caring arms come to help us. I still remember, Swami, when I joined the hostel in my first year, I was very homesick. I wasn't able to stay away from my parents, and you made me realize that you are my true mother and father. Every day in isolation, I would shed tears. I thought that nobody is watching me, but you are watching me, Swami. One day I wrote a letter to my parents in which I mentioned that, see, all here are telling that Swami is my true mother and father, but I'm not at all convinced. I decorated the card and then posted it. Usually a card would take 7 to 10 days to reach home, Swami, but this one had a unique fate. 1 month was over and it didn't reach home. First only I was homesick, and to top that trouble, here was one more. I was feeling helpless, Swami. I needed your love and guidance. This pressure inside was building inside me day by day, unless one day broke out. I cried to you, Swami. Swami, I'm sorry. I accept that you are my true mother and father. And lo and behold, my mother calls me up the next day and informs me that the letter had reached her the previous day. Swami, once more, you proved to me that you are my true mother and father. Throughout these 3 years of stay in Brindavan, you took care of us. You showered your grace on us. At a mundane level, you gave us education. You taught us the lessons for life. You took care of us when we were sick. You did everything which a mother and father does for his child. And Swami, for your Bangarus, there is no more greater joy than to be called as your children. Always let us be worthy of being your children, Swami. Always let us hold your hand. Always let us love you, Swami. Thank you, Swami.
Swami, on 12th of September 2003, when I was asleep, I heard my mother and people around crying. I got up and came out to find that my father, who was admitted in a hospital for 2 months, was no more. Swami, I was 6 years old then. I knew what death was. For a moment, the whole world seemed to me as totally dark. I didn't know what to do. But my mother, thinking me as and my younger brother as her only future, has never stopped and has been taking care of us since then. Swami, with your grace, I cleared the Navodaya entrance exam and I went to Navodaya Vidyalaya to pursue my schooling. And I studied there till my 12th standard totally free. But when I completed my 12th standard, I didn't know what to do next. Because the world outside was not free as it was inside Navodaya. Through a teacher, I got to know about your institution, Swami, and I applied for it. With your grace, I cleared it. But when the joining letter came, I felt very happy to see that education here was totally free. But I also noticed the boarding charges. Though it was very nominal, Swami, but was a huge sum for us. Thus, I was reluctant to join. But my mother, who never has lost faith in you, Swami, asked me not to worry and assured that she would collect money from wherever she could. As the joining date was fast approaching and the money was still not ready, I approached my mother and told her that I would not be joining. Then she insisted that I should call to warden sir and ask whether we could join after 15 days. When I called our warden sir and asked for the required permission, he asked me about the reason, and when I explained it to him, the answer which he gave, I can never forget in my life. He told, "Bangaru, money is not important. You are important for us. Thus, join as soon as possible." He also advised me to apply for the university scholarship, and with your grace, Swami, I got it. This is how you have been taking care of me and my family and students like me, Swami. Thank you for everything which you have been doing for me. Once, I asked my mother, Swami, who was her greatest motivation for all the sacrifices she has done for us. She didn't tell anything, Swami. She just pointed her fingers towards you. And then she went on and adding that I might have lost my father, but my divine father is always there with me, Swami. Thank you very much.
पहाडका ती कृत्रिम विकृति र विडम्बनाको चिसो बतासको ठीबाट आफ्नो आँचलमा समेटी मेरो जीवनलाई नयाँ दिशा दिनुभयो। आफ्नो माया र ममताको न्यानोपनमा तपाईले मेरो जीवनमा नयाँ उद्देश्य दिनुभयो अनि असल बन्न सिकाउनु भयो। साई आमा, तपाईले मलाई मानवदेखि माधव बन्ने पथ देखाउनु भयो। तपाईको हरेक उपदेश मेरो लागि आदेश हुनेछ अनि त्यही उपदेशलाई मेरो जीवनमा पालन गरी हजुरको मुहारमा मुस्कान ल्याउन नै तपाईप्रति मेरो सबैभन्दा ठुलो कृतज्ञता हुनेछ। तपाईप्रति मेरो सबैभन्दा ठुलो कृतज्ञता हुनेछ।
Oh की जब बेला आए, साई साई दिल ये पुकारे, ओ साई माँ, ओ साई माँ, ओ साई माँ, ओ साई माँ, साई माँ, ओ साई माँ.
When we enter this university or any new environment, the first thing we look out for is a person, a similar person, a person whom we can trust, a person who can understand us, so that we can share our joys and sorrows with him. We try our maximum to find at least one true friend. And once we find him, we keep him number one in our life and we forget about the rest. But we have to understand this, that keeping ourselves in others' shoe and others in our shoe is a Herculean task. In fact, it's an impossible task because all of our shoe size is different. But there is one person, only one person who can understand better than anyone. Only one person who cares for us more than anyone. And only one person who can fit himself in our shoe because he designed our shoe size. Thank you, Swami, for being a very good friend of mine and helping me in all the troublesome time. Thank you, Swami.
Whenever we strayed from right path, Swami, you were always there to help me out. This happened for me in my 9th standard when I was a bit indisciplined. You came in one of my dreams to correct me. It was in my school corridor. I was walking. You were standing in front of me and you were talking with few boys. I saw you, I ignored and I kept walking. Just as I crossed you, you called for me, Re Hari. I turned back. Then you told, Ikkada ra. I came near you and then the dream ended. Next day when I was discussing about this dream to my mother, she told that Swami wants you back in his fold. This mantra, Ikkada ra, was so powerful that it not only got me close to Swami but also gave direction to my life. Believe me, brothers and sisters, from that time onwards, I could feel the presence of Swami in every incident of mine. I would like to thank you, Swami, for accepting me as I am and sculpting me in what you want me to be. Thank you, Swami.
बिगड़ जाए जब कोई की बात नहीं, तुमसे मिलकर हुआ यकीन, हम पहले भी मिले कहीं। सिलसिला ये सदियों का कोई आज की बात नहीं। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम देना साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। तुम देना साथ मेरा वो हमनवा।
Swami, as the seeds were sown and the saplings that grew were nurtured by your love. Swami, as a teacher, you guided us at every step by holding our hand and never let go into the wrong track. One of our brothers has a very interesting experience to share with us how he was guided by you at each and every step.
Swami, it is you who molded me the way I am. This particular incident happened during last year's sports meet. I was part of Brindavan Bhakta Ramdas drama sets and fabrications team. For this particular drama, we require Bhadradi Rama and Sita's idol, which is about 4 to 4.5 feet high. And I was assigned the task to make that idol. I was a little worried and confused as I was new to such type of work and in such a large scale. So I was praying to you, Swami, for guidance. That day was a Thursday and we were in Sai Brindavan for our Bhajans. I was praying intensely and I observed that except the Ganesha Bhajan which was sung in the beginning, all the rest of the Bhajans which was sung were Rama's Bhajans and the last Bhajan was Devi's, that is Sita's Bhajan. And you yourself, Swami, sang the Bhajan, Rama Kodanda Rama. And through that Bhajan you guided me, like Rama Kodanda Rama means make the Kodanda or bow of Rama first. Rama Pattabhi Rama, make the royal clothes and jewels of Rama next. Rama Kalyana Rama, make Sita sitting in the lap of Rama last. Then I told you, Swami, idol body is fine, but for any idol, crucial part is face. How to make the face? Then using the second paragraph of that bhajan, you guided me how to make the face. Taking your tips and guidelines, I was able to finish my task. And it was obvious for me that without your guidance and grace, I couldn't have finished my task. Thanks for being such an encouraging teacher, Swami. Thank you.
Thus, Swami guides us at every step, not just by saying, but by showing the way that it should be done. As the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. This is indeed true. There was an incident where Swami was in hostel and accompanying Swami there were some of the boys. And Swami's attention suddenly draws towards a washing sink which was blocked due to some waste. And Swami gave a look to the boys that we should clean it. And all the boys ran to get something in order to clean that. But what Swami does was indeed unique. He just drew his sleeve back and removed the waste. Thus, Swami, you led us by an example. Thank you, Swami.
Desire and I long to worship you. As the deer panted for the water, so my soul longs for you. You silver only you can satisfy. You alone are my real joy giver and the apple of my eye. I want you more than gold and silver, only you can satisfy. You alone are my real joy giver and the apple of my eye. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You're my friend and you're my mother, even though you are the king. I love you more than any other, so much more than anything. You're my friend and you're my mother, even though you are the king. I love you more than any other, so much more than anything. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. As the deer panted for the water, so my soul longs for you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you.
Every shining speck of gold has a story to narrate because it has gone through the process of refinement which has made it what it is today. Little does the gold know at the beginning that every beat of the hammer was to shape its destiny, every tinge of flame was to purify it, and the entire process was one of self-realization. And then it emerges with brilliance, but it becomes a masterpiece only when it can reflect the very goldsmith who has made the gold. Swami, you are the goldsmith, and we will always strive to become your true Bangarus through this process of self-realization. Thank you, Swami. Thank you.
How long has it been? How long has it been? Where else do I search for it?
Are you searching for something? I'm right here, in case you need some help.
No, thanks. I can manage.
Of course you can, but you look so tired. Maybe you should rest for some time.
No, sorry. I'm busy. I need to find the most precious thing in this world.
What if I tell you that what you're searching for is right here?
What do you mean?
Take a break. A glass of mango juice won't delay you for long.
Okay.
स्वामी 2008 रे पहला मुई मोर मोर परिवार संगे ये प्रशांति नीलम के आसती मुई तुम दर्शन पाई कर भी मुई तुमके विश्वास नहीं कली तुम भगवान बोले मुई विश्वास नहीं कर पाली बाकी मोर बापा तुमके देखला परे भी तुमके विश्वास कले और तुम जो निजर शरीर के छाड़ और निजर तुम समाधि दे देल सेतकी बेले मोर बापा बहुत कांदी थे 2014 रे मुझे जो यूनिवर्सिटी प्रवेशिका परीक्षा दी मोर परीक्षा मुझे भल नहीं करती आउ मुझे बहुत मन दुख करी। मोर बाप कहले जे स्वामी स्वामी ऊपर विश्वास रख। से दिन राति मोर सांग मैंने आसले आर कहले जे मोर ना इंटरव्यू लिस्ट अच्छे बोली। मुझे विश्वास नहीं कली। मुझे भावनी से मजाक करुछन। तापरे सकाले जो मुझे नोटिस बोर्ड के जाकर देखली जे मोर ना सत के सत थिला। मैं बहुत खुश हली और इंटरव्यू ले गली। बाकी सेटा मोर पहला इंटरव्यू थिला। हेतरे मुझे भल से कथबार्ता ही नहीं पार्ली, भल से कही कह भी नहीं पार्ली। और जिते बेले इंटरव्यू सारिक आली मत लगला कि मुझे अरे ना पढ़ी नहीं पारे ना। मोर जहाँ भी आशा थिला सब भांगीगला। मोर बापा कहले तु तोर परीक्षा भल नहीं करती फिर भी तोते स्वामी इंटरव्यू लगे नेले। तु स्वामी ऊपर विश्वास रख। जनता है स्वामी तो एक सीट रखिथे। बिकॉज ऑफ माई फादर्स स्ट्रॉन्ग फेथ इन यू स्वामी आई गॉट एन अमेजिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी टू स्टडी हियर। These 3 years of Brindavan I can never forget in my life because it has changed my whole perspective of life. At last, I surrender myself to your lotus feet, Swami. Thank you, Swami. Thanks a lot.
It was in 2002 that my father had filled the form for my first standard. At that time, my father told my mother that I would no longer study in Delhi. This was a challenging task for my mother, as my mother didn't want me to study anywhere else but only in Delhi. I, being the only child, added all the more reason for my mother not to separate from me. But as the time passed, the call letter arrived at my home one afternoon. Taking this opportunity, my mother just tore off the call letter and threw it away without getting this to my father's notice. My father's prayers and faith in you, Swami, increased day by day. My father had some knowledge as to when the call letter was expected to come to my home. But due to the lack of his knowledge of this incident, he decided and told me and my mother that we would all come to Parthi and find out the problem, if any. As we entered your portal, Swami, my father got his answers. He found out that I was actually selected for writing the entrance exam for my first standard. And Swami, since that day, this journey of mine with you is such a memorable one that I will never forget in my life. Today, my parents are so happy when they see me growing and getting nurtured in this garden of love. Thank you so much, Swami. I love you. Thank you so much, Swami.
ప్రేమ అర్థమే అందదని, ప్రేమ అనుభవించడమే అందమని,
ప్రేమ లోకాన్ని నిలుపునని, ప్రేమ లోకాన్ని నడుపునని.
అక్షరాలకు లేక కాదు ప్రేమ, అది గుండె చప్పుళ్ళ చిరునామా.
లక్షణాలు వెతకదు ప్రేమ, నువ్వు వెతుకుతుంటే అది అవసరమా.
ప్రతి అణువణువునా ప్రేమ, ప్రతి కణకణమునా ప్రేమ.
జీవితం మలుపు మలుపునా ప్రేమ, మది తలుపు తలుపునా ప్రేమ.
స్వామి, మీ ప్రేమతోనే జన్మించాము, మీ ప్రేమ వల్లనే జీవిస్తున్నాము.
స్వామి, మీ ప్రేమ ఉయ్యాలలోనే ఊగాము.
అందమైన అమ్మ ప్రేమ, నాన్న ప్రేమ ఔషధం.
బంధుమిత్రుల ప్రేమ అది కానే కాదు శాశ్వతం.
స్వామి, అందమైన నీ బృందావనంలో మేము చేరాముగా.
3 ఏళ్లలో 100 ఏళ్లకు సరిపడ మార్పు తెచ్చావుగా.
రాయిలాగా చేరాము, శిల్పం వరే తిరిగి వెళ్తున్నాము.
చినుకులాగా చేరాము, చిరుజల్లు వలె చిందిస్తాము.
రాయికి ప్రాణం పోసిన శిల్పివి నువ్వే,
చినుకుని జల్లులా మార్చిన చెలిమి నీదే స్వామి.
సాయిమా, మా ప్రాణమా, సర్వస్వమా,
అనురాగమా, తీయని అనుబంధమా,
దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపుదాల్చిన దైవమా, సాయి దైవమా.
సాయి దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దిక్కులేని దీన జనుల బ్రువ వచ్చిన దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపు దాచిన దైవమా సాయి దైవమా ప్రేమ కరువై గుండె బరువై దిక్కుతో చకదరిని చేరా ప్రేమ కరువై గుండె బరువై దిక్కుతో చకదరిని చేరా తల్లివై మరి తండ్రివై ప్రేమ చూపిన దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపు దాచిన దైవమా సాయి దైవమా పతిత పావన పాపనాశక సత్యలోకవాసి సాయి దైవమా పతిత పావన పాపనాశక సత్యలోకవాసి సాయి దైవమా కరుణ చిలికి కైవల్యము సగే సాయి రూపా దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపు దాచిన దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దిక్కులేని దీన జనుల బ్రువ వచ్చిన దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా మా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దయకు ప్రేమకు రూపు దాచిన దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా దైవమా సాయి దైవమా
Nice talking to you, sir. I will take your leave now. I need to continue on my journey.
The journey is not outward, my dear, it's inwards.
Whatever.
You're a tough nut to crack. No problem. I've cracked harder once. I think I can give you what you're searching for.
Can you? I mean.
Desire alone is not sufficient. You need to deserve it.
What do you expect from me?
Give me your time and yourself. Work with me, and I shall guarantee you the results.
And as the days passed by, Swami, you removed all the impurities and added all that was needed.
Swami, you taught us how to overcome our shortcomings. You helped us mature and develop values and virtues in our life. Coming to this place, we realized that even to be lazy, we require time. The system of this institute has been developed in such a manner that it always keeps us on our toes. As Swami says, idle mind is devil's workshop.
Every sports meet we have been part of and had an opportunity to interact with the persons from armed forces. We have heard innumerable times that our discipline is at par with armed forces. As Swami says, discipline is the medium of interaction in my college. Thank you, Swami, to teach regarding the discipline in our life.
Walk into our hostel and you'll find a mini India there, or for that matter, a mini world. People speaking different languages, belonging to different cultures, different religions, but all living together in harmony. Because Swami is the connecting thread that binds us all together. As Swami says, my hostel is the place where each one lives for other and all live for God.
Is it ready?
No. There is one last process left, the acid test. And this is the most important part. If it clears this, it comes out brighter.
The ultimate boon that can be granted to any devotee is to have unwavering faith in you, Swami. As long as the goal is big, so too is the journey long and tough. And for us to reach that goal of having unwavering faith in you, you put us through various trials and tribulations and test our steadiness and faith. At this juncture, I'm reminded of a senior devotee who left his IT job and came to Swami to spread his message through Bhajans. At some time later, he was having some financial problems, and at this time, when he had gone to the local provisional store to buy some essential items for his house, he realized that when the billing was being done, that he did not have enough money to pay for them. The shopkeeper, knowing the devotee since long, asked him to take the items on credit, but the devotee would have none of it. He asked the shopkeeper to take out some of the items so that he could pay for it. Miracles happen when one least expects them. And as the devotee took out his money to pay for them, he realized that the money that he had was sufficient not only for his current needs, but for his future needs too. In this way, Swami, you have showed us that having unwavering faith, we can achieve anything. And in that way, you will come to us in our lives, take complete control, and take care. Thank you, Swami.
So finally, is it ready?
Yes, it is ready.
Is this what I've been looking for?
You don't seem to be satisfied.
I wasn't expecting this.
Exactly. This was not the goal that I was making. This was the goal which I was making.
What?
All along, I was working on you. I chose you. Just as the goldsmith puts the gold into the fire, I put you through all the difficulties to add value to your life. You are my creation, my jewel, to adorn this world.
But do you really think I'm ready for this?
A goldsmith knows that his creation is perfect when he sees his reflection on the gold. Similarly, I know that you are ready as I see my reflection in you.
But how did you even see in me something that I couldn't even see in myself?
That is a divine relationship between the goldsmith and his creation, the gold.
Swami, and this is the divine alchemy between you and your students, whom you lovingly call as Bangarus. Swami, we feel very fortunate having been chosen by the divine alchemist himself to be refined in his institutions. Swami often used to give this analogy that my institutions are car workshops. Here, different cars with different shortcomings come. They get repaired and get back on the track. We all come here from the Brindavan workshop, Swami. The Brindavan College building has the same structure as a dam, and Professor Gokhak used to say that this dam is harnessing the potential energy of all the students and channelizing it in the best possible manner. Swami, you made sure that we are not only academically well prepared, but even physically. Thus, you gifted Brindavan with huge grounds to play in. As the Institute's goal of all-around development is concerned, Swami, you made sure that we have fully well-equipped computer labs and a vast library to study from. Swami, if we can consider all these as molds into which gold is put, then the tools through which you refine this gold are your loving teachers. And we have our brothers here to tell some experiences which they had with your tools.
Our teachers over here are not merely academically proficient, but they are verily the embodiments of unsullied love and sacrifice. At this juncture, I'm reminded of an incident which happened to me in my first year. When I was playing football in the ground, I fell down and I injured my left ankle. Initially, I thought it was just a minor injury. But later that night, when I was asleep, somewhere around 1 a.m., I was woken up by an excruciating pain from my left ankle. And all my efforts in order to reduce the pain were futile. Not knowing what to do, I hopped my way to the washroom. I stood over there, staring at myself helplessly in front of the mirror, with tears blurring my sight. Then I called out to you, Swami, for help. Instantly, I hear a voice from inside which said, "Go to room number C4. At first, I didn't realize what it actually meant. Then it struck me that it was the room of our Nandagopal sir. And the week before this incident, I heard a brother narrating to me his experience, like how Nandagopal sir cured his pain through the method of power healing. But the time was 1:45 a.m. and I didn't want to disturb sir at such an unearthly hour. Then the voice replied to me in affirmative. If you want to relieve yourself of the pain, then go. Else, suffer the remaining night. Then I took a call that I will go. But I realized from my room A8, C4 was the farthest room in the hostel. So I required somebody to help me all the way. I went inside my room and I called out for help. One of my roommates readily accepted to take me to C4. Once I went to C4, sir asked me what happened, and then he caught hold of my leg. I was feeling a bit awkward since it was a teacher who was holding the leg of a student. But sir asked me to relax, and he asked me to sit in his chair. And for the next 15 minutes, he massaged my leg. Needless to say, the pain did reduce. But what I want to emphasize over here is this. Where can you find such teachers who maintain their relationship with students outside the four walls of the classroom and who are even ready to massage a student's leg at such a time like 1:45 a.m.? And not to forget my friend that day who lost his 1 hour's sleep. And both these individuals, they didn't complain, they didn't expect anything from me. I think this incident is a standing testimony to the fact that real happiness lies in sacrifice and sacrifice alone. Thank you, Swami, for putting me in such an environment filled with loving teachers and caring brothers. Thank you, Swami. Thank you so much.
Swami, the loving mother, had planned our life in such a manner so we get the best with minimum suffering. In my second year, when I was suffering with some health problem and when I was returning back from hospital with Warden sir after a medical checkup, and when the test was fine, sir stopped the car and brought ice cream and said, "Have it." Just like when a small boy clears his test, a mother gives him a small reward. One of the sir used to guide me and support me just like an elder brother when I used to cry in pain. As if this was not enough, Swami sent one of my wing teacher to massage my leg when it was paining, and sir did it without any second thought. Thank you, Swami, for giving us these dedicated instruments who work tirelessly day and night, just with one motto in their heart, to make you and your student happy. Thank you, Swami. Love you, Swami.
Swami, you have given us so much. Words fail to express how much you love each one of us. You have given us so much, Swami, but one thing, one privilege that you have given each one of us, each one of the students who enter the portals of your institution, is the privilege to be recognized by your name. When we go outside, Swami, we are going to be known as Sai students. You gave us the privilege to use your name in front of ours. People value us outside, not because of us. It's because of your name in front of us. It's because you value us. People outside value us. I have an interesting incident to share in what happened in primary school. In primary school, we had this habit of collecting your photos, Swami. It was like we used to keep all your photos. We used to get many photos. We used to keep and we used to exchange with each other your photos. We had the audacity to classify your photos as rare photos, common photos, clicked photos. It was like, I shouldn't say, but like a market, spiritual market, where we used to trade with Swami's photos. We used to give each other Swami's photos and take Swami's photos. It was amazing. It was our innocence. And then it was like suddenly one new photo comes into primary school, everybody will want that photo. And they'll be ready to give how many more photos they want for getting that one photo of Swami, one rare picture of Swami. So when we were in 5th or 6th standard, Swami's Vishwarupa photo came into primary school. That photo had Swami with other gods on the either side. It was an amazing photo. And when it came into primary school, it was the photo. Everybody wanted that photo. They were ready to exchange anything for that photo. The person who has the photo was the king of the market at that time. Few days passed by. The photo was still in demand. One day, Swami came by and we all were sitting there. And when Swami comes in front of us, we just write on small slips of paper, "We love you, Swami," or "Swami help us," or whatever is there in our hand, we'll try to get it blessed by Swami. So one boy sitting there took the Vishwarupa photo and he stretched out his hand for Swami to bless. And you, Swami, you looked at the photo, you said, "Idi nijama," means, is this true? What you meant was, this was a graphics photo and it's not real. That very day, when we went back to primary school, that photo was out of demand. Nobody wanted that photo. Everybody was wanting to exchange that photo with someone else. What we understood from this is, everybody valued that photo only till Swami valued that photo. Once Swami felt that that photo was not so good, nobody valued that photo. This is exactly our situation, Swami. It's like people outside value us, Swami students, because you call us your property. The only way we can show gratitude to you for giving us the privilege to use your name with ours is to keep up this name of yours, Swami, outside, wherever we go. This privilege comes with a huge amount of responsibility on the shoulders of every person who enters the portals of your institution. We pray to you, Swami, to give us the strength and the courage to keep up your name outside, Swami. We are always yours, Swami. You are always ours. Hum tere sai, hum tere hai.
Dearest Swami, almost every single time when we travel from Brindavan to Parthi in the buses, you send forth your clouds to shower us with your love. This time too, Swami, while traveling from Brindavan to Parthi, you welcomed us with your rain-bearing clouds. But unlike the usual, this time, Swami, we shall not all be leaving for Brindavan back. Instead, all of us will be flying back to different places, wherever you take us. We pray, Swami, that wherever we may go, you continue to reside in our Hridaya Brindavan and help us reach our destiny. To express those feelings which no number of words can suffice, we conclude this evening's program with a video documentary offered at your lotus feet.
माँ, ओ मेरी माँ, तुझको मैं चाहूँ, कितना मैं चाहूँ। यहाँ वहाँ देखूँ, जहाँ मैं देखूँ, तुझको ही पाऊँ। मंजिल मेरी तू है, राह भी तू है, ये जहाँ भी तू है। मेरे दिल में तेरा बसेरा, कदमों में तेरे हो मेरा बसेरा। छोटी सी ये जिंदगानी में तेरी मेरी कहानी, जो सपनों से भी सुंदर है वो हम दोनों की कहानी। माँ, ओ मेरी माँ, तुझको मैं चाहूँ, कितना मैं चाहूँ। तेरे करोड़ों, पर माँ तो एक ही होती है ना। मुझे तेरी याद आए, मुझे सताए, अच्छा नहीं है। तस्वीर को तेरी मैंने दिल में सजाया, सच तो यही है। अब जल्दी से तू आजा मेरी माँ, तेरी याद आती है ना, 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 तेरी याद आती है ना। लगता है कि कभी मैं तेरे पास ही तो था, खुशबुओं में मैं तेरी कुछ डूबा सा ही था। तेरी कुर्बतों का मुझे तो कुछ शौक सा ही था, तू नहीं तो ये दिल भी धड़कता न था। माँ,
जय गणनायक बालगजानन जय गणनायक बालगजानन हे शिवनन्दन पाहि गजानन हे शिवनन्दन पाहि गजानन जय गणनायक बालगजानन प्रथम पूज्य श्रीनाथ गजानन प्रथम पूज्य श्रीनाथ गजानन मूषिकवाहन हे शुभानन मूषिकवाहन हे शुभानन युग युग वन्दित पाहि गजानन युग युग वन्दित पाहि गजानन जय गणनायक बालगजानन हे शिवनन्दन पाहि गजानन जय गणनायक बालगजानन प्रथम पूज्य श्रीनाथ गजानन प्रथम पूज्य श्रीनाथ गजानन मूषिकवाहन हे शुभानन मूषिकवाहन हे शुभानन युग युग वन्दित पाहि गजानन युग वन्दित पाहि गजानन युग युग वन्दित पाहि गजानन युग वन्दित पाहि गजानन जय गणनायक बालगजानन सर्वधर्म स्वरूप साई सर्वधर्म स्वरूप साई सर्वधर्म स्वरूप साई सर्वधर्म स्वरूप साई परती के अवतारा परती के अवतारा मेरे बाबा मेरे साई मेरे बाबा मेरे साई साई
साई राम सर्वधर्म स्वरूपा साई सर्वधर्म स्वरूपा साई धरती के अवतारा धरती के अवतारा मेरे बाबा मेरे साई मेरे बाबा मेरे साई साई राम 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 हिंदू मुस्लिम साई आते हैं तेरे द्वारे हिंदू मुस्लिम साई आते हैं तेरे द्वारे मिलते हैं तेरे द्वारे मिलते हैं तेरे द्वारे साई राम 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 सर्वधर्म स्वरूपा साई राम नाम तारकं सदा भजो रे 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 सदा भजो रे सदा जपो रे सदा भजो रे सदा जपो रे राम नाम तारकं सदा भजो रे राम 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 जय कोदंड रामा राम 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 जय कोदंड रामा राम 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 जय कोदंड रामा राम राम जय कोदंड रामा राम 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 जय पटाभिरामा राम 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 जय पटाभिरामा राम 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 जय पटाभिरामा राम राम जय पटाभिरामा राम 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 जय कल्याण रामा राम राम जय कल्याण रामा साई राम 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 जय कल्याण रामा राम 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 जय कल्याण रामा राम नाम तारकं सदा भजो रे राम नाम तारकं सदा भजो रे सदा भजो रे सदा जपो रे सदा भजो रे सदा जपो रे राम नाम तारकं सदा भजो रे राम नाम तारकं सदा भजो रे राम 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 जय कोदंड रामा राम 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 जय कोदंड रामा राम 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 जय पटाभिरामा राम 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 जय पटाभिरामा राम 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 जय कल्याण रामा राम 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 जय कल्याण रामा साई राम 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 जय कल्याण रामा राम 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 जय कल्याण रामा राम नाम तारकं सदा भजो रे भज मन गोविंद गोपाला भज मन गोविंद गोपाला भज मन गोविंद गोपाला भज मन गोविंद गोपाला गोविंद गोपाला गोपाला गोविंद गोपाला गोपाला गोविंद गोपाला
गोपाल बोलो गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो गोविंद गोपाला गोपाला गोविंद गोपाला गोपाला भज मन गोविंद गोपाला माता माता साई माता माता साई माता 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 साई माता जगत माता साई विश्व माता जगत माता साई विश्व माता 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 साई माता दुर्गा भवानी काली कपालिनी दुर्गा भवानी काली कपालिनी शांतिदायिनी साई माता शांतिदायिनी साई माता 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 साई माता जगत माता साई विश्व माता 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 साई माता दुर्गा भवानी काली कपालिनी शांतिदायिनी साई माता शांतिदायिनी साई माता 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 साई माता श्री राम 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 यदुनंदन हे घनश्याम राम 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 यदुनंदन हे घनश्याम श्री राम 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 यदुनंदन हे घनश्याम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका अवध बांधवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे गुरुदेवमु मरियंतयु नीवे स्वामी मरियंतयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेंद्र शयना ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप जय श्री ओ साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल आरती अंदुको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
Om Shri Sai Ram. Invoking Bhagwan's divine blessings. On the eve of Shri Sathya Sai Aradhana Mahotsavam, with gratitude and love, the students of Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning will humbly endeavor to capture and present the timeless supreme love of divine in the form of a drama, drawing parallel incidents from the life of Prabhu Sri Ramchandra, Lord Sri Krishna, and the avatar of this age, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Tomorrow's evening session in Sai Kulwant Hall will commence at 5 o'clock with Vedam chanting. At 5:30, the students of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning will be presenting a drama titled Daivam Manusha Rupena, God in Human Form. The evening session in Sai Kulwant Hall will conclude with Bhajans and Mangal Aarti, followed by Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. Jai Sai Ram.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయిరామ్. స్వామివారి దివ్యానుగ్రహ ఆశీస్సులతో శ్రీ సత్యసాయి ఆరాధన మహోత్సవాన్ని పురస్కరించుకొని శ్రీ సత్యసాయి ఉన్నత విద్యాసంస్థకు చెందిన విద్యార్థులు భగవంతుని అనంత ప్రేమతత్వాన్ని తెలియబరుస్తూ శ్రీరామ, శ్రీకృష్ణ మరియు కలియుగ అవతారమైన శ్రీ సత్యసాయి భగవానుల జీవితాల్లోని మధుర ఘట్టాలను తెలియబరుస్తూ కృతజ్ఞతాపూర్వకంగా ప్రేమతో ఒక నాటికను ప్రదర్శించనున్నారు. సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభామండపంలో రేపటి సాయంకాల కార్యక్రమం 5 గంటలకు వేద పఠనంతో ప్రారంభమవుతుంది. 5:30 శ్రీ సత్యసాయి ఉన్నత విద్యాసంస్థకు చెందిన విద్యార్థులు దైవం మానుష రూపేణ పేరిట నాటికను సమర్పిస్తారు. సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభామండపంలో రేపటి సాయంకాల కార్యక్రమం భజనతో కొనసాగి మంగళహారతితో ముగియను. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. జై సాయిరామ్.
ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्.
Till now, you were listening to the live proceedings from Sai Kulwant Hall, Prashanthi Nilayam. We now take you back to our regular program schedule.